Hi, this is Pastor Glenn with a question and an answer and a word of encouragement for you today. Have you ever wondered if God is faithful? If He is still faithful? We read the stories in Scripture and we wonder if He really and truly is still that faithful to us today. The other day, God and I were having a conversation about this, and we were just talking back and forth, and I was asking Him, God, are you still there? Do the stories and the things that you did in the Old Testament, in the New Testament, in the saints of old, are you still doing those things today? Well, about that time, it started to rain. And it didn't just rain a little bit, but it rained a lot. In fact, it rained so much I wasn't able to mow my lawn that day. And as I sat in my study at home and I looked out the window, I watched my grass and I couldn't see it growing, but I knew that with every drop of rain, it was growing. And I wasn't out there feeding it, God was. I wasn't out there watering it, God was. And as that grass grew before my very eyes, I knew that God is faithful. This verse came to mind. You say, how are you making this connection, Pastor Glenn? Well, let me tell you. In Psalm 147, verse 8, the psalmist writes, He covers the heavens with clouds. He prepares rain for the earth. He makes grass grow on the hills. Now, as I watched the grass outside and I realized I wasn't watering it, God was. And if God cares about the grass enough to water it, then He certainly cares enough about me to take care of my needs. God is faithful. And for each one of us out there today, if you're a child of God, I just want to remind you, God's promises are true. God is never going to leave you and He's never going to forsake you. But maybe you're out there and you're not a child of God. Maybe you still question and wonder where God is. Can I just encourage you? Take time and talk to Him. He promises that when we seek Him, we will find Him. And I encourage you to seek after Him and get to know Him better. Hey, we have church on Sunday. We have midweek Bible study that we put out on Wednesdays. And these devotionals we share from time to time on YouTube and Facebook. If we can minister to you in any way, let us know. But remember, God is faithful. God bless. I'll talk to you next time.